I stay leaving text on red. I had a minute at home, I ran into a fling, but I can't really call her my ex. She said, I see you, I know you've been working, little daddy, you look like you getting to the check. I know you focus on work, but I can't help but notice you can't talk about nothing else. What about you? How's your mental? How do you cope with what you been through? How's your tempo? Who in your life are you really close to? I would like space left blank, plenty of fish in the sea, but nobody with a shark in the tank. Stayed on my mind later watching the whip, see my reflection, it's all in the paint. Head back top, bumming that freight coat shit. When I pull up, ride with the pack, but I don't get caught. Been through it all, I'm no stranger to loss. Richard Olivia, I'ma do it for y'all. I don't rap, I just say what's on my heart.
Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out,
On the run.
deputy out to get me. Top down, and I'm floating through the city. Watch out, deputy out to get me. I'm flying down 285, but I'm so focused. Said I've been, and baby, I'm flying down 285, but I'm so focused.
Yes, Naya. Cool na aya. Who am I? It's just the girl, them sugar. Alright. Here I know. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. Hey! Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I we too precious, but you whip up. Drop for your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Drop for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take me stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, well, listen to me lyrics. I been in man, they and me a drop it. I said, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe his grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. The love for me she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you watch you and me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like Masita. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I the precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls, they going crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are run come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl loves watcher, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I the precious Sim Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Yeah. key to the weekend and oversleeping, dreaming nothing, playing pretend. I'm overthinking at the stop sign, frozen when that siren goes by. Another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pay no mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter while I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game we play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, so I'll stay a while.
Check, yeah. Stuck inside this game of life, I'm trying to level up. I call some L's, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a game we play to stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while, so I'll stay a while, so I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, hoping it all makes sense someday. Maybe it's just a game you play to stay alive.
It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to Philadelphia. Clarkson outside to the inside. Jordan. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Now here's Simmons in the corner. George with it. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Jordan. Here's Lillard. The 15-footer. Rebounded by Holmes. And the Wizards with possession.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list? Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, and Damian Lillard.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. We talked about the problems Paul George can cause with his defense. Coach told me the sets we run with longer passes, those need to be adjusted. George is a ball hawk and changes how you operate on the perimeter. If there's one thing we know about PG-13 guys, is that he feasts on lazy cross-court passes. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. 2 on the clock. Jordan.
Assist from.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
And you think of those cold-blooded scores, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's within range.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Simmons. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. And George with the stuff.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
Outside Jordan. Lillard scanning the floor. Into the lane. And Lillard throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now here's Simmons. And it goes down 2 points.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this.
Pass to Clarkson. Now here's Powell. Timberwolves passing it around. In the corner, it's Harris. On the wing, Harris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Back to Jordan. Inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Assisted.
This is where you want to get AD a shot. That's almost automatic.
Outside, Simmons. And there's the drive. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wizards trailed by 4. Simmons with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Washington with it. And George, here we go. Out to the wing. From the arc. And Marcus Morris with the 3.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris. Catching the D flat-footed and torching them as a result.
Pass to Jordan. Davis gets a wide-open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Davis has got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by Washington. Davis down low. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Powell for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout. And your Wizards answer. Now into the
Minnesota making some changes.
All right, fans. That was your
And so Payton will bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 2. There's the drive. Pass to Tate. Here's Looney. Uncovered. That shot off the mark. Now Augustine. Now Kuzma. Tries from the block. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Horford. And it's Washington's ball. Lee with the steal. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Lee outside. There's Winslow. Lays it up off the glass.
Winslow.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Out to Payton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And the
foul.
6'4", 185-pound Payton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Kuzma. Driving in to the middle. Winslow.
Justice Winslow.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
All-around player. Kuzma's very solid at finding these guys in their spots.
Over to the left wing. Picked by Horford. Back to Tate. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Lee. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Out to Kuzma. Right side, Lee. Driving inside.
But because of Looney's strong defensive instinct, he's able to make good reads as a shot.
Payton, good.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Pass to Lee. Back to Augustine. And here's Winslow. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
That's his first personal
It's on
foul.
Alfred Payton.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with height.
Here's Payton. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Payton's got 6.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Winslow. He's got 6. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Here's Payton. 6 points for him. Misses from close range.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Tate. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of skills to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Pass to Tate. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. And a wide open look for Lee. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Payton with the ball. With the drive. Here's Tate. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Augustine. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Tate. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Minnesota on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back with
Wizards answer. All right, coming on the court.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
To the left side wing. Augustine with the steal.
That's going to be an easy bucket if he doesn't get his hand to that pass. Well defended.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to McDaniels. Over Simmons. Goes back up. The shot by McDaniels. No good. Wizards trailed by 3. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that.
DJ
Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and in off the prettiest hit. Simmons got 6.
Well, this is where Simmons is most comfortable. Relishes getting great inside positioning and going to work.
Pass to Winslow. 6 to shoot. Back to Lee. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. To the three-point line, it's Augustine. Misses the jumper.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
On the wing, George. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the past and tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I'll tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big franchises. That's all.
Augustine, no luck. And so Horford will bring it up for the Wizards. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That looks pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And they double up Simmons. The shot by George, wide open. And the 3-ball is good. George has got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards. Here's Lillard. Pass to Jordan. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Jordan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Right side, George. Shoots over Powell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to go on Norman Powell.
3rd team foul.
And the defense knows George can score from there, which is what forces them to kind of compromise at times defensively. And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
To the right side. And stolen by Simmons. The Wizards with the lead. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Good D by Jordan. And with...
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout on the floor. Timberwolves timeout. Hey fans, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Here's Washington now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside, Simmons. In the corner, George with it. Back to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Davis. They shoot again. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
I love Davis's decision-making on the catch and shoot. Didn't second-guess himself. Just let it rip.
The 3 from George. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Driving the lane. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
And they recover it. To the wing right side. Here's Lillard. Outside for Davis. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react.
For the Timberwolves,
Wizards leading by 10. Pass to Tate. Baden outside. Clock at 6. Here's McKayler. Back to Payton. Puts up a 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. It's Powell on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You sometimes hear people say games are called too close. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. You see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
The Wizards with another miss. Timberwolves trailed by 8. Lillard bounce pass. Here's Davis. Outside Jordan. It's Lillard, top of the key. Pass to Davis. And it's blocked. Here's Looney. Tate with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's McKayler. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There's a guy open. Simmons will find him. His incredible vision. I mean, he has the size to see over the top of the defense as well.
That's an intentional foul.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards.
Lillard, right side. Here's Jordan. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Out to the right wing. In the corner, Tate with it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Looney. That's it. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Back to Lillard. Hood drives in. Pass to Powell. For three. Hits it from three-point range.
3-point field goal.
Powell's got 5.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Lillard reads the defenses so well and recognizes when they've left the teammate uncovered.
Picked by Horford. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Davis sets a screen. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Now here's Powell. From deep three-point range. They get it back.
DeAndre Jordan.
58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Payton. And here is Tate. Takes it inside. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Payton outside. Pass to Mikhailuk. 5 to shoot. Tate with the ball. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Timberwolves ball.
12 seconds left in the first half. Now Lillard. Here's Davis. Going inside.
Oh, it's such a discipline.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Over in the corner, Lee. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Davis. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Now into the line.
Washington leading now by 6.
Justice Winslow.
Pass to George.
Jalen McDaniel.
Three-pointer.
Kyle Kuzma.
He takes it in. Simmons inside. Shoots over McDaniel. No good from Simmons. Augustine with it. Kuzma, right side. Paul George with the steal. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Winslow. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's McDaniels. Banked in off the glass. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Harris outside. Fires from deep. No good there. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to Lee. the elbow. It's Winslow. Back to Lee. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Here's George. Guarded by Kuzma. And here's Harris from the arc. And they get it back. Simmons on the wing. Here he goes. Here's Holmes. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Pass to Lee. Here's McDaniels to the middle. And the layup's good off the glass.
DJ Augustine.
Augustine's got his second basket of the game.
Timeout on the floor.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They lead by 4. Down low. Here's Holmes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first
nice
personal
work to
foul.
get it inside and draw the contact.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Lee. Back to Augustine. Lee with the ball. Shoots. Augustine, no luck.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something he's rarely a good at.
Holmes, that's a screen. 5 on the clock. Outside for George. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 20 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Pass to McDaniels. It's not going to go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second
And now only
foul.
1 away from being in the penalty.
Team foul. Now,
Peyton outside.
Kevon Looney.
Out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. And it's a 12-point Washington lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Winslow up top. Back to Augustine. Out to Peyton. Out left to the wing. Back to Looney. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And they get it. Stolen. Stolen by Winslow. Kuzma outside. Back to Augustine. To the inside. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Augustine.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
The Wizards with another miss.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And here is McDaniels. And he drives in. Pass to Winslow. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
Justice Winslow.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Inside. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Davis. In the corner, Powell with it. And it's off from three-point range. Washington leading now by 9. Back to George. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
Jordan Clarkson.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout. And your Wizards answer.
Both teams will make substitutions.
All right, fans, that was your Wizards dance team. Let's make some noise.
Here's Looney. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing is never going to happen.
Right side, Simmons. Clock at 6. And they double up Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
It's going to go on Norman Powell.
5th team foul.
And the versatility of Simmons is so tremendous. Think about it. Score, pass, rebound, defend multiple positions. He's tailor-made for today's game.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
To the wing on the left. From outside, off the mark.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Lillard misses. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Back to Horford. Here's Simmons. He's got 8. Here's Mikhailuk. And another miss by Washington. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Pass to Looney. Now, here's Tate. And they double up Simmons. Wizards passing it around. Cranes the three-pointer. Mikhailuk got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Back to Clarkson. Lillard outside. Shot from free throw range. And that one goes long. Wizards leading by 11. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
That's his second.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
At the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
pass to Jordan. Lillard left side. And stolen by Simmons. Drives to the hoop. Now Holmes. He's covered by Clarkson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis.
Second personal.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
11 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Clarkson. And it's sent back by Horford.
Minnesota foul.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now, thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
At the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
And so it's the Washington Wizards riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense.
For your Wizards answer.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Lillard. From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Well, Lillard has some ridiculous handles. His ball control simply sublime.
Pass to Holmes. Outside, George. In the corner, Simmons with it. 6 to shoot. Back to George. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. George has got 23 points.
To have a knockdown 3-point shooter with George's size and skill gives Coach a lot of options on the offensive end.
Wizards leading by 15. Driving to the basket. And here's Harris from the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
4th personal foul.
4th foul of the game for him. He's starting to get into that danger zone.
Into the lineup for your Wizards.
On defense, Minnesota.
Elfrid Payton.
George looking over the floor. From deep 3-point range, Damian Lillard pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 15. Holmes with the steal. Outside, George. Out to Harris. From downtown, a 3-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Clarkson. And here's Davis for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The response. Eddie might be a quiet guy off the court, but on the court, he's a quiet killer.
In the corner, Holmes with it. Outside, George. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good. And the Wizards lead by 17.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Outside, George. Back to Payton. And stolen by Jordan. Powell with it. George picks him up. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Washington leading now by 14. Pass to Holmes. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Now Clarkson shoots the 3. Rebounded by Holmes. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Timberwolves back.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Timberwolves substitution.
Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Left side, Horford. Over Davis. Horford, no luck.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Here's George. Clock at 6. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Lillard from outside. Rebound, Washington. Now here's Payton. Out to Harris. A 3-ball. And no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Washington leading now by 17. Now Payton. Down low. Looney. Minnesota. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his third personal
And
foul.
Kevon Looney, still relatively young, but injuries have slowed down his mobility.
I mean, he moves like a 15-year veteran and thinks and plays like a 15-year vet. Very reliable and well-rounded. You have to respect Looney's versatile skill set. I mean, he found success playing in different positions, and that's not an easy task.
Here's Powell. That one, no good. Excellent D there from George.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And so, the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last.
To the court for your Wizards, Torrey Craig.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Possession to Minnesota. Now into the lineup for your Wizards.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Lillard outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
That's his first personal.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Free throw good. Damian Lillard.
And I still can't get over how strange it is seeing Damian Lillard in a jersey other than the Blazers. One of the biggest trades of the past few years. This team felt that Lillard was the missing piece to get them over the top.
Minnesota with the ball. And here's Davis for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. It's a 16-point game. Here's Looney. And Simmons slams it in.
Tremendous feed from Looney. He's not thinking about himself. He's scanning the floor, looking to green for his teammates.
3-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound. And Davis puts it in.
Davis.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Mikhailuk. The 3-pointer, no good. Timberwolves trail by 16. Out to Lee. A 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Outside, Simmons. to the paint. Right wing. 4 on the shot clock. From about 16. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Ball. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, Elfrid Payton.
Timberwolves trailed by 13. Pass to Davis. Fires from the corner. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot they're trying to work for in the offensive end.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
That's his third personal foul. Second team
And the
foul.
first one at the line is good.
I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
Wizards leading by 13. And stolen by Lillard. Pass to Winslow. And it's sent back by George. .143 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Simmons. That's a foul. Called on Damian Lee. That's his third foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's George.
That shot was affected by AD's crazy limit. It allows him to challenge shots. So difficult to score on.
There's Winslow. You can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Washington.
2 times this season, turnovers have cost him, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paul George.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Lillard from outside.
Damian
Nailed
Lillard.
from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
Time after time, it is Dame, a prolific offensive player.
In the corner, George with it. Back to Harris. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.
Unlocked it, then I tapped